Hello and welcome to this video where we'll be taking a look at the Elavon Payment Gateway integration with WooCommerce. This video will demonstrate how a user can install the plugin, configure their Elavon Payment Gateway account details with their WordPress back office, and then begin taking payments through the Elavon Payment Gateway on your WooCommerce store. First place to start is by searching for the plugin itself. So where can we find the plugin online? The plugin is located on the WooCommerce App Store, and we can search for Elavon Payments WooCommerce in Google or in whichever search engine you prefer. And typically, the first result will be the location of the plugin in the WooCommerce Marketplace. So let's go ahead and visit that page now. From here, we have tips on how to get started. So if you don't already have your Elavon Payment Gateway account, there is a link here to sign up. We also have some documentation with instructions around how you can install the plugin on your site. Simply follow the configuration steps in our documentation page, and the rest will take care of itself. There's also some key benefits and features of the gateway here within the product page. So this sits on page 1 of the payments extensions on WooCommerce. So we can see how we're positioned here, and this is a free download, so there's no cost for downloading and installing the plugin from here. So the first thing to do here is to add this to our store. Now we're going to proceed on the basis that we already have our Elavon account. So we've already received our API keys, we've already received our welcome email from the Elavon help desk. We're now ready to configure those details with our website. So let's go ahead and click on the Add to Store. As soon as I do that, I'll then be asked to enter in my details. So email address, first name, last name, street address. You can see which fields are marked as mandatory by the asterisk that indicates that this is a required field. So we're going to proceed on the basis that we have our street address here, our town and city, the county if we're in the UK is optional, and the postcode. So let's just go ahead and use a postcode for the purpose of this demonstration. You'll also be asked how you use our products, so you can specify whether you're a store owner, a developer, or other, and then place your order through the App Store. As soon as you place that order through WooCommerce, you'll receive notification that this has been placed, and an email will be sent to the store owner with instructions on how to get started. So if we visit our inbox here, we can see that we have full confirmation and details of that order here. And there is instructions on how you can follow the documentation and get started. So let's go ahead and add this to our store. You can type in the URL of the store that you're looking to add the module to. So let's go ahead and do that. As soon as we log into the store, into the WordPress WooCommerce backend, we'll then be able to view all of the plugins that we have selected, and from here we're going to go ahead and connect the Elavon plugin with our store. Once we have the plugin active, we can navigate down to plugins on the left hand side of the menu. And under install plugins, locate the Elavon Payment Gateway for WooCommerce. So this will be available from this menu here. In the settings, simply follow the steps and include all your details here. So do you want this to be in a sandbox test environment or a production environment? What do you want the title of the payment method to be in terms of how that's presented back to the customer? What are your account credentials? So your processor ID, your merchant name, your merchant alias, your public key, your secret key. All of these details will need to be taken from the email or emails that you've received from the Elavon support desk. And once you've included and fulfilled all these fields, you can simply go ahead and save those changes. The gateway will then be added to your website as a payment method. You can decide whether you want to enable subscriptions here, whether you want to enable saved payment methods, and you can also add some further descriptor settings which affect what appears on your customer's credit card statement after they've made the payment. And that's it. The plugin is installed. We've configured our gateway credentials with our WooCommerce back office. All we need to do now is see how the payment gateway looks and feels on our website. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. And this is the front end of the merchant's website. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to browse some products within here. We're going to add an item to our shopping cart. Or to our basket. We're going to check out by following the steps here. And then specify how we wish to pay. So we can see that right here we have Elavon payments specified as pay by debit or credit card. And I can click on agreeing to the terms and conditions, and I can make that payment by placing the order. I'll then be redirected to the Elavon payment page, which is fully branded up with the merchant's logo. And we can select to pay via Google Pay, credit or debit card, or if I'm using an Apple device, I can also make use of Apple Pay as a payment method. Hopefully this video was helpful, and thank you very much for watching.